fucking tree. He's dead. And we spawned down by the road. We're going to try and take the higher ground here on the hill. I lied to you all, I said we're going to metro, but we instead went to suburbs. We're using a G3. We got our tier 5 armor on, I think a tier 5 helmet. I lied because we may or may not have a stream sniper. And just to throw any stream snipers off the scent, sometimes I've got a little fib of where I'm going. Enemy tech issues. Well, we're about to find out, LME. We're about to find out tech issues. So, I was on the phone to tech support earlier today. Fantastic tech support. Where I got the PC from, and they're really, really helpful. On the phone for about an hour. And I was also messaging Steam about other issues I've had with the headset. But with regards to the crashing, we had a look at the Windows data log. And what it was saying in the data log was it was due to the graphics card. At least that's what it's saying. So what we've done is we've reinstalled all the graphics card. We uninstalled and reinstalled all the drivers. And we're going to see, typically it only crashes about, 3, 4, 5 hours into the stream. So we'll find out. Scav. So we'll find out. If it does go down, guys, my most humble apologies, but it will be back up and running within a few minutes. It just restarts the computer, and then I just click OBS up again. So, absolute maximum 5 minutes is going to be up and running again. So we've actually turned the SSA off, or SSAO, and I can definitely tell a difference here. The grass, I'll be honest, doesn't look as good, but it is brighter. The shadowing on the grass doesn't look as good. It does look a bit more PlayStation 1. You know what I mean? Like, that's like just black and white. Not as good as it on the day. It's definitely nice on Metro, I think. Because it's lighter, but out here it doesn't look as nice, does it? Nice, fingers crossed. I mean, fingers crossed that sorts it. But at least I were able to go through the Windows like data log, and it tells you like when it crashes. It has like gives you like the critical messages and stuff. And the PC tech with these guys are experts. That is literally their job, tech support. So I was like, it says these numbers, and he was like, oh, those numbers mean graphics card. I was like, okay, it's like a different language, PCs, you know, they can speak numbers. So fingers crossed, guys, fingers crossed. We'll have to see. I'm making a detour into these houses because I want to find potentially some cleaning product. Still in need of some cleaning product. I think the plan for this raid is we're going to go via police station. We're going to do a bunch of killing there, and then we do have a police station key. And we also have a Waith farm key, which is pretty cool too, so we'll go via the farm as well. On the way out. Can you change it in-game then? Like, maybe we just don't change it to low. We change it to... Bloom doesn't seem to have any effect other than just the lights. Keep that on low. Medium's very dark. I actually kind of like it on ultra. Just experimenting here. Because that doesn't look great to me. Like the ground just looks a bit like, I don't know. We'll put it on medium. We'll put it on medium. We'll go from low to medium. See how that goes. I think it's all just preference, really, isn't it? I do like the game looking nice, though, so it feels rather atmospheric, and for you guys as well, it feels quite immersive, I think. No shots so far. We did hit some shots in Palm Hill earlier on. So we're definitely not here all alone. I did speak to the PC tech guy about the CPU, and he said no, because the CPU's running high. He said his professional opinion was that's not causing the crash. And the Windows log report thing did say it was graphics card related, so... And the Nvidia did come up with an error on one of the crashes after it reopened, so hopefully we've figured it out. And we'll have sometimes issues of their headset disconnecting, just out of interest. Again, the settings wise. It doesn't make much of a difference here, does it? It's just sort of the grass textures kind of go really shit. I mean, that looks a bit shit to me. The Ultra does look the best with the grass, doesn't it? Oh, here we go. Yes. Just what we wanted. Some fights at police station, baby. Let's go third party this. Probably player killing some scavs. Are we in player scav territory yet? No, not yet. Fingers crossed this guy, fingers crossed. Okay, it's not the end of the world. It does go down, guys. We'll be back up within a few minutes. It does kind of suck a bit, especially if you're in a raid, because probably going to die if that happens. With a bit of luck, might be able to reconnect. Oh, I can see movement in ground floor. Perfect. Get a little bit closer. Looks like it might just be one. Good for us. Oh, he might with a bit of luck. Who's that? Another player. Looks like they might be not related though. There might be two. Ooh, vicious machine gun. Get rid of that SP bullet. We need M61 now for this PvP. Not to skyline too hard. Fucking tree. He's dead. Now, did he kill the other player, or is the still player alive, or... Good old G3, man. Oh, there's a scav over there. To take him out, otherwise he'll harass us. Said it before, I'll say it again. 27k of Eagle, absolute bargain. This is the best PvP killing, cheapest weapon in my opinion. Question is someone hiding? We saw another player around the back. I don't know if he killed that player. He's still hiding, if they're on the same team. Fuck. Of course, someone just spawned direct behind me. If you are stuck with closer fighting, do you remove the scope? No. The beauty of this setup is we've got the canted red dot. So this canted rail is off Tommy. It's only about 3,000-4,000, pretty cheap. And you can slap any red dot on it. I just slap anyone. I like this actually, red dot, this one. So we're ready for everything with this G3. And I can't remember the last time I haven't, unless I'm running Metro and I'm always close quarter. I can't remember the last time I haven't run a canted red dot on my weapon. I think it's like the meta setup because you're ready for everything then. I always use the hunter scope too. The Nighthawk one is the same pretty much, but it zooms in more and it's a bit more expensive, but like this one zooms in far enough. Like realistically, if you're shooting beyond 300 meters, it starts getting a little bit unrealistic. What with bullet delay and stuff. Like, it's doable, but like when a target's moving, it's so difficult that, you know, Nighthawk at that point, yeah, that's for like super long range. And in VR, it's really, really hard. Quite rightly so. Why I love VR, one of the reasons is like, I haven't played a lot of TARKOV and stuff like that. On flat screen games, it's so much easier just to click on someone's head. If they're stationary, it's so easy just to click on someone's head compared to VR. Whereas this, you know, it's very hard to pull shots and stuff, a lot more realistic. So firefights, I think, are usually a bit longer, a lot of fun. Right, what's the play then here, guys? We're going to eat, drink. I want to try and loot this guy in the next minute or two. All the player scouts start coming in. If we can get in and out now. Whoa. What's behind us? The military camp or... This way for a second. Don't see any movement. Quite close, so it's only within like a couple 100 meters there. Oh, there he is. Getting shot. Now we zoom in a little bit. I've shot him or something. Is he coming our way? I think he is. We can't drop off the cliff. You would see him if you drop back that way. That's as far as it zooms in, which even that is a bit too much right now. Hello, little man. Go for the leg shot as always. Did we get him? Did he drop or did he go behind the rock there? Ah, shit. He did, he's alive. Oh. Coming back, as if. Thought he would just stay there and heal. He's got to be very, very winded. If we flank to the left here a bit, whilst he's licking his wounds, we should be able to see the angle. If we push to the graveyard, we should get the angle on him. We shot him a lot then with our M61, so he's going to be hurting multiple blacked out limbs. Give him at least a few minutes to heal up. Where's he gone? And he's dead. Oh, he's just, we shot him in the arm then, I think, for the last shot then. That poor guy. He tucked into the rock, healing desperately. I think we go loot him. Wizard, how's it going? Pretty good, Wizard. Well, we went to Metro. For first couple raids, trying to hunt the mall boss, but people were killing him before us, and we also died twice to the same guy. Which if you die twice to the same guy, especially when he's kind of lobbing grenades in to rooms, every room, well, the rooms that you're in, it was mildly suspicious. Not saying it was stream sniping, but it was a little bit suspicious, so we decided to not go Metro. I think Metro's a lot more fun with teams, dudes. I really struggle on Metro on my own. Let's move in there and loot this guy. So just in their entrance, yeah, we're just sort of getting up the loading screens, just throw any, if there is any stream snipes, throw them off the scent. So I'm not telling you guys where we're going next. Well, Evan here is trustworthy, maybe, or maybe there's one guy who isn't, but pretty good though. Kind of easy, yeah. Even just killing that. Even I think I'll go back next week on team up day, and we can try and kill the mall boss together, or you guys let me kill him or something, because really hard on your own. Nice, his equipment did not go through the ground, yes. There's a kill out, we've got to be quick looting this guy, because there's a kill outside the police station that going to get looted if we're not quick about this now. What am I doing? Oh, that's his bag. Oh dear. Yeah. I see a game over there too we're going to steal. We'll take his sausage. Good meds, always in the market for meds. What's he running? Buckshot? Shit. We're in the market for bandages too. Ah, yes. That. Not even going to bother taking his armor, he's got crappy armor. Not these though, I'm always looking for these days. I want to run back ASAP. I got a feeling that our guy's probably been looted by some rat already just since we've been over here. You guys have gear fear. That's why I almost never take any gear worth. Yeah, I mean, I get that totally. It's two schools of thought right there, right, isn't it? Because like, if you don't bring in good gear, your chance of dying is probably more likely. But then if you do bring in good gear and die with it, then I think what I've decided, I think what we do actually is we go in. Well, I think I only really want to run Metro as teams now because it's just so rough on your end. And when we do, I'll go in pretty damn geared along with the rest of the team if they can afford it. Because if there's three-man squad all geared, your biggest threat is another three-man squad equally as geared, which is pretty rare. No one's looted him, has he? No, it doesn't look like it. I'm not entirely sure if there's still someone in there though, because we did see another player run around the back, but we haven't seen anything from him. You'd think we'd have seen some movement, something from a window, something. You'd be surprised that there are some super rats though that will not move a muscle for half an hour in the corner of a room and wait for you. And they're the kind of guys that are extra dangerous because they can be around any corner. But we were going in medium gear to those Metros. We lost some Malyuks and that, but, you know, nothing too crazy. The guy that killed us had a second scar, so he had the best gun in the game, and he killed us twice, and he was sort of lobbing in grenades in that control room. I don't know how he knew we were in there, especially with the audio being as it is in there, with very difficult to pinpoint. It's a bit like, and you sort of seem to, yeah, know where we were the whole time. Well, most of the time, but... So we're gonna... Ooh, player. Did we get him in the leg? Gotta zoom in a little bit. No. He's still running full power. Damn it. I needed was that leg shot then. Another opportunity here. Oh, why did my gun glitch a bit then? I think this guy's gonna... Oh, yawn. These scavs, dude. As if they just spawn in behind you, dude. I'd really much prefer it if, like, if you were in, you know, a 50-meter radius of them. There he is. I think he's gonna wriggle off this guy. Yeah, he's gone, yeah. Oh well. Sometimes your gun does a little twitch, sometimes. I think it's an in-game thing, that. I still don't quite understand how these scavs black out our stomach in one shot with pistol rounds when we've got tier 5 armor on. I don't quite get that. I don't quite understand the bullet physics and the... entirely yet. Because I would have thought, with the bullets he's using... and the flesh damage, I mean, he's going to have to be using a pistol round. What is the, its stomach is 70. Like, what pistol round has over 70 base damage and enough armor pen I can get through my arm in one shot? Maybe the 45 APC? That bullet is pretty tough. Although when you pick up their gun here, it's not indicative of what they were using, as we know in Metro. You're using F&J. Frustrating that player scav wriggled off. We need to be a little bit more vigilant, I think. We could have got that guy if we were a little bit more vigilant and a better shot. Yeah, Botting says the adrenaline rush of losing gear is too good. Yeah, I think that's what's so addictive about this genre, this extraction, loot, shoot genre. It's just like... it creates that... I mean, Battle Royale does to an extent too. It creates that fear of death, however small it is. It creates that fear of death, which really adds to the realism, right? Because it completely changes the way you play. Like in real life, obviously, like if you get shot, you potentially could, you know, one of those bullets could mean you just insta-die. So, you know, that element of fear of death. I've no military experience, but I do play a lot of tournament paintball. And, you know, when you get hit by a paintball gun, especially like a fully automatic one, point blank, like 10 times the back of the face, like, that's going to hurt. Your adrenaline's definitely pumping from that. And that suppression effect, where a hail of paintballs coming in, maybe multiple guys shooting you, like, it's exhilarating. Same when you're shooting at someone. Called gun dominance in paintball. And like military, it's kind of like, you know, fire superiority. You don't use any terms like that in paintball, but there's some small similarities, like gun dominance. Just keep absolutely hailing bullets at them, paintballs at them. So if they do peak, they get hit by a paintball that's already in the air. You know, you don't even let them play the game. Just and then you shoot and reload. I'm a very gun dominant player. I like to shoot a lot. Is it time to go loot this guy? Has to be hooked on this side. Yeah, the fear and the adrenaline, yeah. Actually, the adrenaline rush on Exfil Zone is far superior to any battle royale. Other than Exfil, it feels way more realistic and fluid compared to others, yeah. It's good for sure. It's very, very good. I really, really love this game. I can't get enough. We go loot police station now. We fully packed mags. Probably need to eat and drink after that too. Any signs of trouble, we'll just run back up the hill. We can just take them out with our rifle up here. You run out of chocolate already. We've got a police station key. We also have a Waith's Farm key, which I think I've only been in there once or twice. So that would be fun to loot. Let's check our extracts. Yes, we've got the farm extract. We'll use that one. Excellent. Right, I am a bit concerned about rats, because I said there was another guy around the back of the building. I'm worried that they might be on a team and this guy's covering his mate's body. We'll just have to be super careful and just clear the corners, okay? And what time are we on? 90 minutes, actually. We should, yeah, start moving now. Isn't 20 minutes another influx of scavs, though? Maybe if we wait a few more minutes, you might be able to get the scavs so they don't jump us down there. Or if you clean up the other players, you can get loads of guns. Easy more realistic when there aren't 400 guns just lying around on the map. 100% says Jeddah. I think we're all addicted to this game, aren't we, guys? I hope this game gets really big too. Like, it's still only in alpha, so hopefully this time in a year, this game will have more maps, more quests, and be like a... I mean, it's already very fleshed out, but like fully fledged, fleshed out, functioning game. You know, if they only added in, like, what do they need to add, really? That remark would be pretty cool. Maybe gun durability. What else can they add? Thinking what, like, Tarkov has. You know, just more quests and more maps. Obviously, more guns and stuff like that. I think it's clear as it's going to get. Then you guys, let's go down there. Then the bot scouts will spawn back up here. Careful of that. There was a... If this guy hasn't... There was a pretty fast firing 5.56 gun cracking off. This guy, more of his gears rendered in here because he didn't look too geared for it. But it's more because I was going to say if this. Oh, that's another player there. Arresting. Take it slow and clear it. We'll get in this building here and just have a look from this window. This gun does a full auto. I haven't really used this gun much in full auto. I should actually practice in the shooting range. Because I keep it on semi because I'm not sure how confident I'm controlling it even at close range as I haven't practiced. Is that a mole board? Yes, we need those. That was lucky. It was just a little detour. We have enough room to loot these guys now because we're going to loot quickly. Maybe we drag his body into this building. Maybe we drag that body first, loot him because I don't want to loot inside the police station. I don't think because that's a hot spot for players running in. This might be the 2 players accounted for then. We only killed 1, but I did. Fucking hell. God, those scouts never fail to be a huge jump scare, these guys. Especially with these... Oh, fuck. There's a player back there. Unknown with the raid. Thanks so much, Unknown. Really appreciate it. Thanks so much. How you getting on, Unknown? What were you streaming today? Thanks so much for the raid. Welcome, guys. Welcome. We're just fighting a player scout here. We're going to take the hill again and just take him out with our scope. We hit him a couple of times, so it's going to be hurting. Try to get the guy in the head. Typically, we go for a leg shot, but... I had the headshot on him. Thanks so much, Unknown. Really appreciate it. So there's 2 dead PMCs down here. We can't let this player scav steal our gear. As I was saying before, we have had unfortunately some technical difficulties. If the stream does go down, guys, don't worry. We'll be back up and running within a few minutes. I mean... Trying to fix it all morning. It might be a graphics card issue. Sometimes the basic computer just randomly restarts sometimes. So apologies if that does happen, but we get to the bottom of it. I think we might, with a bit of fingers crossed, we fixed it. We can. Any time will tell. Where's this little player scav got off to then? He was around the bakery. Hit him a couple of times. I might use actually some M80 on this guy, not waste our M61. He's only a player scav. M80 still hits pretty hard. M61 is just such an expensive round. I don't really want to waste it. Now, has a player scav just run off, or is he still out there? Last time we spotted him was just there. I was trying to shoot his hands as he healing. I couldn't quite get the shot on him. The tech support says, so there he is. There's the little shithead. He's pushing up on the building I was in. Tech support said we went... Oh, he's still running. Wow, after a leg, blacked out leg. That's the player, right? That's the player's. And now we hit him in the stomach. He might have a staple gun, he might not. We went through the Windows log, and it reports the crashes and it tells you information about the crash. From the Windows log, it was a graphics card issue. So we've updated all the... uninstalled and reinstalled all the drivers, so see if that works today. We only know, though, that, you know, we got to just... It only happens like 3-4 hours into the stream, doesn't it? Come back here, you filthy little player scav. He's gonna have to run across this gap, isn't he? Did we get him again? Where's the next gap? Probably through the wall there. Yes! That was a hell of a shot, that one. Yes, we did get him in the end. We might not even bother go looting that guy. We're just killing for sheer sport now. Hello? Who the fuck? We've got another player here. Just with the right of that rock. He's dead. Who was that? Does he have a friend? Looked actually like a PMC. So our crime good shot. We got our iron today. I'll tell you what has made a difference in terms of the overall stability is the 3 base stations. Dragonov, thanks so much for the sound alert. It's a little guitar shredlick. Hope you enjoyed it. All the guitars played by me. That's one of the little ones that I whipped up. It's not like specifically inspired by another guitarist. So like some of them I've just played like an Eddie Van Halen solo or something like that. Or thanks so much, Dragonov. Appreciate it. That was I think appropriate for that kill there. I'm interested to see who that is. You know, it looks like it might be a PMC. We've only got 12 minutes now to loot up. And if we're quick though, we can loot all the players we've killed. Maybe not that player scav far away. We might forget about him. But we can loot that guy, the 2 guys at police station, loot police station, and even go via Waith's farm to loot that too. What's this gun say? We might strip that if he's got a better gun. Kind of Eric Johnson. It was kind of Eric Johnson-y, I guess. Yeah, that one was a little bit Eric Johnson-y. I still haven't learned Cliffs of Dover. That'd be a good one to learn. You said that, Eric Johnson Johns, yeah. Maybe Satriani, kind of Satriani-esque. This guy was a PMC. He's actually Good armor, good helmet, but not amazing weapons. That was actually very lucky, because... ooh, shots in the mall, okay. It was lucky, because he was about to shoot us in the back of the head, really, wasn't he? Like, weren't really looking that way. Armor on. And hear a bunch of shots inside that mall. If we can get that, that would be pretty good. I'm not sure we're going to be able to fit this enormous thing, though. It's there. Dude, this thing is quite impractical, these drum ones, isn't it? I actually really like it in this game that there aren't, like, you can't fit those in tack rigs. It's very realistic. And it means it's not OP. You know, like, if you could fit those in these size ones, these size modules, you could just bring in, like, you know, 6. And it's just a bit OP, dude. I like that, like, you've got to trade off the fact that they're that big for, like, the practicality of, like, keeping them in your backpack or something, you know? I think that's a really cool addition, a really cool feature. Oh, we really need to eat and drink. And we need to keep our eye on the time as well. Oh god, 8 minutes. Wowzer. We might not... Oh, do we have time to go to Waith Farm? It depends how long it's going to take to loot these guys. Yeah, into Tabor, yeah, it'd be cool if they changed that into Tabor. Because at the moment there's only, what, there's only like a couple of different size modules, isn't there? But you can put like enormous drum mags in them and stuff. Here are our dead players. We're probably going to have to loot them in the street, unfortunately. Unless I just... Ooh, hell yeah. This guy's been looting. These guys are good. Give me a tack rig. Oh, come on, please. Why is it so hard to grab the tack rig sometimes? You've got to grab him in the throat. There you go. Oh, he's got night vision. What's he doing night vision in the daytime now? That's weird. That's quite a nice build setup he's got there. Because it's a Slate and Raid, we might just be able to get away with looting the street. But if we get shot in the face now, we got ourselves to blame. We don't really have time to take that. I really want to try and grab his armor if we can. We might not be able to go to Waith's Farm. We might just have to go to the windmill. But this would be a good enough amount of loot for us. What's this guy running? Ooh, a nice scar. Any looting for us? Not really. Got a nice level 4. Maybe if we do this, guys, we can grab the bag, put the armor on that, grab his weapon, do that, put these in there like that. I'm going to try and grab his helmet. These modules, you can never have too many of these, right? You always need these. Sometimes they're very difficult to get in the bag, though. Oh, no. No! Helmet, put that on one side. That's a good helmet, that one. I'm glad we killed this guy. This was a good kill. I think everything we can fit, guys. Oh, we are very overweight, though. Getting greedy now. Right, that can't fit. Are we too overweight to move properly? With the time that we've got. 5 minutes. We don't. I don't think we've got time to loot police station. Once I drop this, I'm so greedy. We've got 5 minutes to go. 400 meters. We'll have to come back and loot police station. This is enough loot in terms of gear. Fortunately, we've run out of time. I'm not entirely confident we're going to make it in 5 minutes when we're running this slow. What can we do to speed ourselves up? We are fully got full food and drink. We might just have to walk like this. You can throw. Can you do the old? That does kind of work actually. The old throw the bag trick. Oh, fuck. But the telekinesis is going to fuck us with that. Oh. Actually harder than it looks. I need to get that upgrade to carry more weight. This really is as fast as he goes. Are we going to make it? Eat it underhand? Eat! Oh. That actually does make quite a big difference dropping that. We might actually make it if we do that, guys. Yeah. Gotta get my technique down. Eat! Should be a clear run to here. That's so annoying when it picks up the wrong thing. I need to have a look at the timer, because if we're running low, we're gonna have to just run it. Sometimes it's not like throwing things in real life. This is it. 3 minutes. I reckon we can do it. We like to cut it fine here, don't we? God. Got so greedy with all the loot. These guys were pretty juiced, so yeah, with their armor, their helmets and everything. Sliding will save us a lot of time too down these hills. Yeah, what do I need to upgrade? Is it the bookcase? No, not the bookcase. It's the sofa or something to upgrade your weight capacity. I've upgraded it level 1 or 2 or something. Might be just save some time sliding. Oh, well, that was a good throw, that one. Oh. Oh. Really hard, like, it's not very consistent when there we go, it's like a aim your palm, don't go up with your palm, you know? 2 minutes, are we gonna make it? We're burning through food and drink doing this. Hiya! Hiya! Oh, I captured the chit chat. This is actually pretty clutch. I'm a bit worried we're not going to make. Now I do know that you need to. It does give you an extra 10 seconds. The raid timer, like, as long as you get to it with 1 second to go and raid, and I quite like that. It's a bit more forgiving than just like running uphill is difficult. I could try and throw the bag, but when I throw the bag, it's really hard to pick the bag back up. You pick up things inside the bag. And the armor will have to do. There's a scav on our left, it seems now. Go away, scav. Can't you see we're busy with loot? Oh my god, 1.5 minutes. Whoa, that was too good of a throw. Whoa! I'm getting really good now. Can we engage a little slide here, do you think? Oh, for fuck's sake. I don't think we're going to make this. Why did I just drop this? I'm sorry, guys. We had to drop that loot. We need to leave more time. We had to drop that loot. Oh well. I was worried then. I didn't think we were going to make it out with that bag or that armor. Yeah, we probably should have dropped some stuff. One kill, another kill. Anthony. We got that guy in the... Oh, that was a good shot in the right leg. That was a guy far away. 1, 2, 3, 4.